Hey guys, welcome back to the Always Be Booked YouTube channel. Today we're going to go over the Royal Caribbean cruise ship Adventure of the Seas. We got some vital stats up there. If you want to get a freeze frame of those, feel free to pause the video. You have all the information you need. By the way, while we have you here, please check out the Always Be Booked Cruise podcast, iTunes, Stitcher, anywhere you like to listen to your favorite podcast. Let's get into the cruise ship tour right now. We're not going to do any cruise ship tour video without a gratuitous sail away shot. That is Port Everglades, and we'll start up on the Sky Bar, Deck 12. Really nice bar where we spent a good chunk of time. You get a nice view of the whole entire ship. The breeze is flowing. You could see the pool deck. It's a great place to hang out. Now what we do is get a few different angles here. If we backed up, you can see our table right there where we're hanging out. We do have plenty of space to enjoy some drinks, and that is a view from above the Sky Bar, which is a nice little lounge you can hang out on top. So you have the sun deck on deck 13, a wide open space. I think they fill it with loungers every once in a while, or at least during the day during peak hours, but that's pretty much it. You see those partitions right there. They are designed to block the wind. Now we're going to go back onto the pool deck, get a good view of that. That's that splash park that pretty much most of the cruise ships have nowadays, where the kids absolutely love it. This is from deck 12. Now we're back down on deck 11, get a good up-close shot of one of the pools. You could see the pool bar off in the distance there. And then now we're upstairs at the Blue Moon Lounge. This is a multi-purpose venue. People hang out, have some coffee, relax. You see it's a beautiful view, climate controlled, but then at night it becomes a nightclub. And you have bands up there, you have the DJ. These are really cool photographs of, I guess, blues and jazz artists in the past, and they're actually hologram effects added to them. And this is one more shot of the Blue Moon Lounge from the bar. So you can see you can get a lot done in this room from a partying standpoint. Good time. This is the adults only Solarium on deck 11. You can see it from deck 12. Very, very nice zen-like place to hang out. Like I said, it's adults only. Nice hot tubs, nice pool. Not a lot of action, but it's still a fun place to relax. This is the Vitality Spa and Fitness Center, as you can see right there. We don't get a lot of shots of the spa, but we will take you down into the fitness center, and you can see, there's plenty of treadmills, there's elliptical machines, there's weights, free weights, and it's not an overly impressive gym, but it does do the job, as you see the free weight section right there. And then this room right here is where you're going to get your, whatever it is, your spin classes, your talks about, how to drop belly fat or go easy on your feet. Here is the Royal Promenade. One of the most popular areas on any Royal Caribbean ship, where all the action happens after the sun goes down. So let's walk through the Royal Promenade. This is the guest services desk, and then right over there to the left is the shore excursions desk. And what we'll do now is just do a walk by. Nothing really. I just want to make sure you guys see exactly what retail spots are there. You can see them all. We'll double back in a minute and talk about some of the main ones where all the action is, but as you can see right here, the Royal Promenade is always a very polarizing place. Some people love the promenade. Some people can't stand it. Some people, it reminds them of the American shopping mall, and they don't want that on a cruise. Listen, to each his own. However you cruise is how you cruise. But we just wanted to do a little bit of a walk by so you could scan the whole thing. And then what we'll do right about now is talk about some of the... Oh, look at these guys. Hard at work. Back to work, guys. Slacking on the job. All right, so here's the Cafe Promenade. We will go back and cover a few more of these places. So you have the Ben & Jerry's ice cream stand, milkshakes, ice cream, cones, whatever. It is for a fee. You have the Duck and Dog English pub, one of our favorite places on the ship. There's always a lot of energy. There's always a lot of drop-ins from one of these featured acts that might be performing in the main show lounge. As right here, these guys are doing the beatbox, and this woman is enjoying every minute of it. This is the Cafe Promenade, essential location for all your coffee needs. You can get your pizza there late night and some sandwiches as well. And then here you have Izumi, and Izumi is one of the 3 specialty restaurants on board. And this right here is an example of their sushi making class, and very, very popular. No, they did not all come with those hats. They were distributed by the staff. And this is, again, like we said, the Cafe Promenade. And then I wanted to give you a view of some of the interior promenade facing staterooms. And then this is an idea of some of the action that goes on at night. A lot of stuff going on. YMCA happening right there. And this gentleman right here, no sir, that's not how you do it, but anyway, we appreciate you trying. And then if you want to lose some money, I'm just kidding, sometimes you win, actually. They make it very convenient for you right from the promenade to head right on down into the Casino Royale, going from deck 5 to deck 4. Here's the bar. The bar's a good time. You get a lot of action there late night when all the other clubs die down or the bars die down. This is, a little pan job of the slot machines. And it's pretty much just like any other casino. And then this is, I believe they call this the Centrum. Just a very, very photogenic area of the ship. So I did a vertical pan. And then right now we are into the pictures area. All the cruise ships nowadays seem to have gotten smart, and all the pictures that you could purchase are digital. Now we're in the Lyric Theater. It's a pretty basic theater, very, very functional, very nice. Nothing out of the ordinary pretty much, but it serves its purpose. It's a great place to watch a show, even though we didn't do a whole lot of that. Now, this isn't a great picture of Chop's Grille, specialty dining, the steakhouse. That is a very nice picture of a steak. Beautiful picture right there. Schooner Bar. Schooner Bar is the piano bar, the default piano bar area, and it's got a lot of energy, a lot of action, a lot of singing along going on. During the day they'll do some trivia. It's a cool place to hang out because they let a lot of natural light in there, and like I said, I think we did charades there. They'll play the football games. This is Boleros. It's a Latin lounge, and also same thing during the day. They'll do trivia games, whatever else. You can relax, you can watch TV during the day. This gentleman's playing the guitar. He did a great job. And Boleros, and at night it heats up and it's a lot of fun. So I definitely recommend checking out this area right here, because this is where a lot of times the band performs as well. This is the Imperial Lounge, multi-purpose venue, comedy, everything, karaoke, all sorts of stuff goes on in the Imperial Lounge on deck 5. And then, speaking of multi-purpose, Studio B. This is a ice skating rink at sea, believe it or not. And they also do things like the Quest. Sometimes they even do some of the dance nights, some of the disco nights are sometimes held in here. And they do concerts, shows, a lot of stuff that goes on here. This is the Champagne Bar, pretty much like Boleros. It looks a lot like the Schooner Bar, and you just kind of hang out, relax, and have some champagne here. Now, I don't know if anybody's hungry, but we're about to head to the main dining room. There's access on all 3 decks, 3, 4, and 5. And I gotta say, Royal Caribbean, to me, from a, aesthetic point of view, really nails the main dining room. Look at those 3 levels. You really feel as though you're eating somewhere. You feel, it's got a palatial feel to it and a good vibe. And, whether they're doing the buffet during the brunch or it's main dining room sitting at night, it's a great place to hang out. Here's just some examples of the food. That's lobster night. There's some prime rib right there. Delicious. All of it's good. I think Royal Caribbean does a great job with their main courses as well. That's a pork chop. All right, let's keep drinking. The Aquarium Bar, also another bar on deck 4 that kind of just sits in, not really a overly popular place to hang out, but people do enjoy it. And then what we're going to do is take you outside onto the actual promenade and then show you how to access the helipad, which is a very unique feature that Royal Caribbean offers. Now, it's not necessarily on deck 4, but the access is through deck 4. And as we follow this gentleman up a couple of staircases, we end up out here. Now we're out in the bright sun. We go up here and we're on the helipad right there, and some good shots, good photos can be taken up there. It's a fun time. Now let's go to the Windjammer. Okay, nice to get welcomed into dinner just like this. Oh geez, Aunt Jane, I told you not to. I'm just kidding, that's not my aunt. Now we're going to give a pan job of the Windjammer. This is the aft portion, facing aft portion of the Windjammer. Nice views. I think they do a really, really good job with the attentive service. A lot of times in a buffet, it's like set it and forget it. Royal Caribbean doesn't believe in that. They take care of you. Now, Johnny Rockets, also a paid, I wouldn't call it a restaurant, but it's obviously a fast food type of, who's that chubby guy in the mirror right there? It's a place where you can go get burgers, shakes, fries. The price is great, and they good service, and it's a great burger. You have to pay a couple of dollars upcharge for that as well. Giovanni nice table, another specialty dining. It's, guess what, Italian, of course. Delicious looking lasagna right there. Or is that lasagna? I think that's a lasagna. And it's a nice room too. A lot of open natural light as well. Now we're heading into the arcade on deck 12. Very nice arcade. I don't spend a whole lot of time in here. I'm not really the biggest video game guy, or once in a while I do like the occasional air hockey game, but this is pretty much it. Skee ball, and it's just your basic arcade. It is pretty big though. Now let's get active. This is the rock wall and the sports court on deck 13. Royal Caribbean, yes, they do have a deck 13, unlike most hotels nowadays. That's multi-purpose, basketball, soccer, whatever, dodgeball. This is adventure dunes. Every cruise ship does have to have the obligatory mini golf or putt-putt, whatever you call it in your region. And of course, Royal Caribbean always comes with the Flowrider, deck 13. They only have one of them, unlike on the Oasis class of ships. A couple of different views of the Flowrider. I still haven't done it. Have you guys done a Flowrider? Looks fun, but I haven't tried it yet. This right here is the Perfect Storm Waterslide. And you go all the way up into that tower, and people seem to be having fun. Didn't seem like an overly thrilling water park, but I appreciate you guys watching. If you guys have any questions, look for me. Email me, tommy@alwaysbebooked.com. Please give a like, comment, and subscribe, and check out the Always Be Booked Cruises Ultra Lounge on Facebook. Thanks again for watching.